Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on the time zone. Now, regarding Gachagua, as the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, gave some information on live TV, which we are going to keep it. Just as long as Gachagua is going to be alive, we will always remind him, especially when he comes out to ask for political leadership. This statement will always pop up anytime. He just created a big blunder for himself, and it is going to haunt him forever in all of his entire political career. There is nowhere Gachagua will run into. This statement will always smoke him out of his hiding any other time. He has always come out as a tribal man, but this time around he made it very clear, and he has no sorry for that. He will live in that way. I want you to listen to this statement. I quote him: "I have a weakness for loving my people from the Mount Kenya region. If you have a problem, please forgive me. I am guilty as charged, and I have no defense. This doesn't not mean I have a problem with other Kenyans. The rest of Kenyans are also our friends. But I love my people with whom we talk same language and understand each other." They talk same language and understand each other. Now, Gachagua is not talking as an MCA in Madeira. He is not talking as a member of parliament from Madeira. He is not talking as the governor of Nyeri. He is talking in his capacity as the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya. What interpretation can we give to this? That is the question. And before we go deeper into that, just a quick request. For those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to our discussion. Imagine this is someone who should be on ballot as a running mate of William Ruto, if need be, or if not, he might be on ballot in 2027 as a presidential candidate or a running mate to another presidential candidate. Kama sio Ruto pia. The problem we see here when Ruto was going for Gachagua is that when a villager is propelled onto national leadership, carrying himself with the village hangovers, he suffers no embarrassment, but the people around him do. Yeye haoni haya yoyote kwa hii mambo anasema, because he has been carried with village hangovers, but the people around him, they will feel so. I am sure even majority of Mount Kenya people, especially Kikuyu, as they say, they speak same language, they are embarrassed with this statement. For those who have hopes in him that he should lead, they get embarrassed with this kind of statement. But for him, he don't get embarrassed, and that's why he was able to spew this kind of venom on a live TV. Tribalic venom. And I say so because I also go through the comment section. I want to see this comment from Andrew Muiga. This is what is reacting to Gachagua's statement. He is only a pretender. Purporting to love his people is his only lifeline to try and salvage his demeaning political star and career, which was erected on quicksand. I'm from Morima and don't appreciate him saying he loves me. I would rather be loved by Aisha Jumwa Anikome. That is someone from where Gachagua claimed to be coming from. Where he say he has love for these own people. You know, with this statement, Gachagua has just admitted to be an ethnic bigot. That's the truth. So that's how we are going to see him. You know, we thought he's going to correct things here and there as he continued to serve as deputy president with experience of 2 years, continuing that he will change. But he's proving otherwise. You know, God forbid, if something happens to William Ruto, we will be left in a deep shit. Why? Because the man who claimed to love one region where he come from will be your president. So, whose president will he be? A one region president? And how will he claim to love us? Because now, he will be the father figure of this nation. Unajua hata kama mzazi, you might have that child you love, but you might not express that love in front of other children. But in your heart, you know. But for Gachagua, he has failed to be a father figure of this nation. Because being a president, you become the father figure. When things goes wrong, you take the blame. When it goes right, you take the credit. For example, things are going wrong now. Who takes the blame? It is Ruto in equal measure, because he is at the center of leadership and power. A father figure of the nation. So, what is the meaning of his statement? He actually means that he is incapable of leading a nation, but he is capable of leading a community. Nyeri, president. Or Madeira, for that matter. Or if need be, a Mount Kenya region, president or deputy. And 2027 is coming. Whoever will have Gachagua as his running mate, it will be very clear that if Ruto will have Gachagua as his running mate, Kenyans will tell him that the man behind you said that he don't understand us. So why do you need us to vote this ticket? You have him as your deputy. We can't understand him also because they don't understand us. So whoever will have Gachagua as a running mate, he has a problem with that to solve. Because this information will be all over. Campaign ikifika huwa tuna dig deeper into all those statements and we bring them back to life. So this is a blunder that Gachagua has created for himself. He will live with it. It is going to haunt him forever. As long as he wants to be active in politics, the statement will stay. If Gachagua will become, will be on ballot in 2027 as a presidential candidate, we will remind him, you said you don't understand us because we don't speak the same language. Why do you need our vote? You cannot lead us. Ile kura konayo, labda atafuta kule Mount Kenya, kule kwenye anaelewa watu na lugha yao because they speak same language and he love them. For us, they don't love us. So it has given him a ticket home because no any serious presidential candidate will pick Gachagua as his running mate if you think that Gachagua should help you to get more votes beyond Mount Kenya. Because you might be a Kamba looking for Gachagua as your running mate, but you need a Luya vote. Does the Gachagua appeal to the Luya? You need a Luo vote. Does he appeal to the Luos? You need Coast Region vote. Really? Does he appeal to that? he fails. With that reason, we also see the main reason why William Ruto said that in 2027, they will consider to have a female candidate as a running mate to the UDA presidential candidate. These are some of the reasons. So, in fact, it was right time for Gachagua to start correcting his mistakes, because he will have nowhere to run to, since Ruto will have a different running mate, not necessarily regarding Gachagua. So he might be on ballot as a presidential candidate or a running mate to another person. But we'll remind him that he said they don't understand us. Why should we understand him? Kenyans are also giving their views. And in the remaining 1 minute, I want us to go through this. Martin is what he's saying. 95% of his brain is Morima. The remaining 5% is how to overthrow Ruto. But I like him. Albert Tangui, you just described tribalism in one paragraph, Mr. Deputy President. Bonnie, I don't like Ruto, but truth be told, for the 10 years he was DP, I never had him reduce himself to a challenging leader. By the way, on this statement, how did Ruto got Mount Kenya region? Without Gachagua, still William Ruto could pick another person as his running mate, but Ruto would still get that vote. Why? Because Ruto alitoa ile jacket ya Rift Valley, ya Kalenjin, akavaa suti ya Kenya. And that's how he was loved by Mulima. He went there and did a lot of harambes and all that. So he was clever in as much our politics is tribal or regional. Still he knew that to appeal to other community, ficha makucha yako ya ukabila. Gachagua hajui hiyo. Lastly, Alan Jaramogi, a villager who has not traveled and interacted widely, always think his or her mother's soup is the best, and that is his or her mother is the only best cook. Wahenga 19 AD. I don't know your views, but let us put in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Thank you so much and see you in our next video.